LMG just sitting there spraying and praying, dog.
I'm not surprised. That LMG class.
You're a team,
Like,
bitch.
shit, mind you, my shit with 250 bullets, yo. I don't gotta reload my shit either. I was just sitting there spraying and praying, niggas. I didn't care, kill him at that point.
So apparently, put that in the dirty clothes because it got stuff on it. So apparently James Ellsworth, you know, agreed that, you know, that was completely uncalled for and unprofessional.
James Ellsworth, the pedophile.
Yeah,
WWE pedophile.
the WWE. Cliff calling you?
What up, bro?
He was supposed to call me.
No, you good. We still training. Hold on. I know you probably want all this.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, he talking to Chris. Cliff not talking. Cliff in there.
I thought he was talking.
We got these niggas spawned out the whole game. This is fucking sad.
How can you hear him?
You talking to me, Kim?
No, I'm sure he got him that super. So Chaz, you know what I made?
What you make?
So I made some eggs, right? But I know Chris doesn't like eggs, but he likes peppers. So I put the green, yellow, and red peppers inside of it. So I think I got him to eat eggs.
Wow.
You know I'm not a James Ellsworth fan. Hell. Okay, I'm just on the car.
Okay.
Fuck me, huh? You know I'm not a James Ellsworth fan whatsoever. Ben never messes with me. Ever.
This nigga throwing his fucking dick in the bush. Fucking Bushwick Bill. Hate these Bush boys. Damn.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up. Stun grenade out. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Hostile ring exploding.
I just wanted to let it be known that I told Cliff to call me.
Hostiles dropping into
Chaz
the
said he
area.
wanted to let
Watch
it
the
be known.
skies.
He told Cliff to call him and trying to figure out why the fuck he was talking to you.
You're done warming up.
Because
Stand by for
I just wanted to
deployment.
know. I told him to call me, and then Cliff had the nerve to call Chris. Wait before, like.
He's not like the fuck. I be feeling the same way.
Okay, because I'm just saying, like.
He's like, damn, you could at least put us on three-way shit.
Right, like.
He called me on Facebook. You don't have my number, that's why. I thought he did, but I guess not. What the hell?
Okay, I take it back. I take it back, Cliff. I forgot you don't have Chris's number.
Battle Royale.
Yeah.
I take
Gas is
it.
approaching your
Yeah.
position. Move to the safe zone.
I love you.
Hey,
Hold on. I'm about to add Chris. I'm about to add. What's your name, Chris?
You've
hey,
been
y'all
tracked by an
on
enemy team.
drugs.
Stay
I'm
sharp.
not landing there.
I'm not on drugs.
No, I'm talking about these people in the game. Oh, well, I'm about to die roller.
Alright, tell Chris answer phone. Alright.
I am.
Alright, cool.
You got to leave yourself.
I am. I'm out.
I'm about to leave. Okay, here we go. Cool. We're all here
Clear to
now?
engage all targets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me start this off really quick, okay? So I told you guys my immediate reaction last night after I went back and watched the video, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt. In my mental game was still kind of fucked up because like the whole thing, but it kind of is what it is. Like it's over with now. Like the only thing I can do now is just be like, all right, let's move on because this is one bad. And just like you said, it's one bad experience. And even something Nick had to remind me about today, he was like, bro, you went 20 minutes with Eastman, and he said that he's gonna work you again whenever there's a chance for him to work with you. So he's like, take away, like, get that experience. He's like, be fine. He's like, you're a great wrestler. He's like, your promo was awesome. He's like, you did a lot of great stuff. He's like, yes, but in the end of the day, shit went sideways. And he's like, you know, and that's why like everybody kept posting up stuff about like this, that, and the other. And that's why I was like, finally, I was like, and I told Nick, I was like, bro, I gotta say something about it. I just put that post in there. So I was like, you know how many messages I've been talking about this since like 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Right.
I was like, I'm just
Hostile
at the
dropping
point now.
into the
I'm just
area.
kind of
Watch the
over it.
skies.
Right.
But I feel where you guys are coming from, because one, and Jazz, I love the fact that when you called me, you broke it out right off the jump, and you're like, it's not because it's you, it's because it's one of his students.
Yes.
And I get that. And when I brought it up to Nick, I was like, the guys just want to know, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna talk to Rob about it? What are you doing? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to Rob about it. I was like, all right, well, yeah, but. And
Losing
the
ground.
thing is Rob won't talk to people unless they're face to face. And I know this because I text Rob, right? And I told, and mind you, I did what I was gonna do. I hit Rob up and I said, hey, thanks for the opportunity last night. I mean, that's the thing I did. And, you know, Rob, his face shut down, and he didn't reply to my message.
Enemy UAV overhead.
It's right now, man. It's just, I understand when you guys are frustrated.
Everyone's in the safe zone.
He's like, well, you're like one of the nicest dudes. Like, at training, like,
Enemy
why?
UAV
You know,
overhead.
that shouldn't have happened to you. No one knows me outside of New Jersey. No one, you know what I mean? And,
Right.
now that clip is gonna go popular.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Exactly.
And it doesn't reflect that on me. And maybe you know, 'cause even Hyena Hex, right? He was there last night. He's like, bro, like, he's like, the only thing I would have thrown out was you just had to learn how to pose on a choke slam, and that was really like his big notes. Like, he's like, don't die. And I was like, well, I took two
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
a chair shot to the back. But then, like, after that, like, it just kind of is what it is. At this point, like, I'm just kind of done with it.
Yeah, and I get that. I get that. And I completely understand that. That's why I had to tell you. That's why I was like, so like I told you this morning, like I didn't go to sleep till 6 o'clock. I was just furious, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Positive
you know,
ID on the
like,
bounty.
you are
Sort
boy.
them out.
Hey,
You know, like-
Chaz,
Yes.
Disregard
make
that.
sure you let him know that if I was there, we probably wouldn't have went down like that. We would have fucked up his whole show.
Oh yeah.
And this is
Oh, yeah.
coming from a non-wrestler.
I've been the one watching.
You know, like it's just that the thing is that there are things that there are right ways to do things and there are wrong things to do things. You know, and like I told you earlier, and I even put it in the chat, so everyone saw it. I don't like. It doesn't matter what was trying to be done. You know,
It was how it was
and like
presented.
it was how it was presented and how it was done. It's no, you just
At the end of the day, it could have been any one of us.
Right.
and like
And I can promise you, it would not have been well done with a VHS.
Enemy UAV overhead.
You are literally next to God. We know. You are very professional. If that was VHS, I'm not professional.
oh yeah, no, yeah.
I know. I heard it from everybody. And what I mean, everybody, bro.
Contact!
I would have used Rocker in that fucking ring.
I mean, like, let me tell you, like, Jeremy has reached out to me. Max has reached out to me. Phil Stanford has reached out to me. Vic has reached out to me. Logan has reached out to me. Both Logans.
Oh, Logan, I gotta call Logan. Oh, cause Logan called me
Yeah.
and was asking because he wanted to know if I was there, and I was like, no, if I was there, Rob Fury would be 6 feet under. Cause I knew that's why he was calling
Scrub
me.
the contract.
Yeah.
Cause Logan,
I mean, we had a conversation.
oh, you talked to Logan?
Yeah, because, like, at first, honestly, I was at Nick, we were talking about the situation, And
Moving.
Oh, can I get some help, man?
okay. I told Nick, I was like, I almost didn't want to go to PWX. Like, that's how much it was bothering me. But the problem was, is that I was thinking irrationally about it. And like now, like look at
Armor here.
like, and it sounds super fucked when I say this way. God bless. Straight party talk. Look at all the sympathy that's coming back.
Yeah, that is the Connie talk.
Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted. Drop that! Enemy UAV overhead. Drop that! Enemy UAV overhead.
100% what
Your
you
team is
said.
KIA. It's up to you now. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Because I'm opposed to it. Yeah.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV
Yeah,
overhead.
'cause-
Yeah. And it was weird how
Enemy UAV
I
overhead.
had me as a friend on Facebook and never reached out to me.
he's not
Enemy
going
UAV
to.
overhead.
That's yeah, that's it. Yeah, that it. Yeah, that's it.
Fire sale done. Prices are back to
That's
normal.
it. That's
People
it.
like him and like Johnny Cross.
Y'all playing like some
25
Like Johnny
remaining.
Cross, I talk like pretty much
Learn
every
from the
day.
loss. Failure's a proper teacher.
To me, like, the funny thing was, right, is I hadn't even seen the video. I hadn't seen the video at all until Bam called me
Oh.
last night at like 12:30. And the funny thing was, is I was kind of over it. Like, I told Nick, I was like, bro, like, and this is the maddening part, which I'm trying to, like, get myself out of my brain about it. I told Nick, I was like, bro, I just didn't want to embarrass you. And I felt like I did. Because I'm one of his students. Because the thing is, like, I left there. Let's be simple, right? I left there with so many, right? What is that there's more heat on Rob, and there's a lot of heat on Phil. Guys,
Yeah, I think Cliff's breaking. I think he's hit that spot where you
Hostile
lose
dropping into the
Nick's
area.
in.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deployed
Yeah,
shortly.
yeah. So, what's I think?
I don't
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Cliff, we hit the spot where, breaking up.
Oh, yeah. Chad knows.
Yeah. So,
Hold on a second. If it drops, it drops. And then
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
yeah.
But,
Waypoint marked.
so,
Enemy soldier incoming.
with a joke that was something that happened the week before, I was never even a part of, was what's maddening. And like asked nicely about sitting in a chair, and then he like did his quote unquote shoot.
You're done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
That's what all that was. I was like, I had nothing to do with that.
I really hate that.
Yeah, me too.
Right, and yeah.
Well, here's what happened, and I want to tell you guys this story. So, I was sitting next to Dan and Matt, right? That's where the film ended, right? Yeah, and I'm telling you guys this story. Don't let this kind of leak out, okay?
Okay.
Battle
So, one
Royale.
of Dan Matt's
Gas is
students,
approaching your position. Move to the safe
one of
zone.
Dan Matt's students that,
There's RPG.
like was at, I think like LTW or something like that last week, right? Walked up to, I forget who it was. It was somebody, right?
Enemy team is tracking your
I can't remember
position.
names, but it was, he walked up
Targets
like
are up. Get to work.
and was like, hey, I need your chair, bro.
Enemy soldier incoming.
He's like, I need a chair because I need to change. And, he was like, are you kidding me? He's like, oh, go away. So the kid was on a scale, right? And about 10 minutes later, he came back. He said, no, seriously, bro, I need your chair. And so, like, that's where that all was from.
Coordinates marked.
I found out about, like, the joke, like, I had heard about it, like, previously to something happening, but then post that, that's why I heard everything happen. And the crazy part is, right, James Ellsworth, right,
Make for target
was
location.
asking
Go,
Nick
go.
about what happened. He's like, just tell me what happened. So James was like, oh, so Cliff fucked up a spot. Ron tried to save it, and that's what happened, right? He's like, yeah. He's like, all right, well, tell Cliff he did a good job. He's like, I get it. He's like, that sucks. He's like, but tell Cliff he did a good job, and I can't wait to see him.
Like I said, well, Frank is James Ellsworth was talking to Ben, and James Ellsworth is pissed off about it.
Yeah, but you know why? Because Ben is pissed off about it. Now James is pissed off because Ben is pissed off.
Marking a waypoint.
If Money's pissed off, you won't be pissed off.
Right. Well, I was kind of hoping. I mean, James Ellsworth has me on Facebook too. Like, I'm surprised like he had reached out to me and just said if I'm okay or not. But I'm pretty sure that he reached out anyway, even if it was today.
I'm about to say, he probably said something to Nate, because he's like, yeah.
And like I said, man, at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Right, and
Located the
exactly,
bounty
right. It is what it is. It's just, you know, like, it's just that type of shit just don't need to happen. Like, you know.
For me,
And-
Enemy UAV overhead.
Like,
Enemy
I don't like
UAV overhead.
even remotely look like
Positive
everybody
ID on the
else.
bounty
I don't
target.
like
Sort
it.
him out.
And Chad Minnis, the guy who's running the other Super Rush, had like reached out to me. Was like, hey man, like, you know, and he's
25
like, hey,
remain.
you know,
Solid
great job
work,
yesterday. It was
Sunshine.
nice meeting you. He's like, I look forward to working with you in the
You're
future.
safe. You lost the
Like,
enemy
alright,
trackers.
so that's the trifecta. I would, you know, one of the shows like I can actually work
Gas is
around.
moving.
Right.
But I told Nick, I was like, yeah, I told Nick, I was like, I just got on training and work to get better. I was like, and I don't want to go back to SWF until I'm ready. Until I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we have a whole month before the 24th.
Enemy UAV
There's 2
overhead.
months. That's a lot of time to hit the ring and get better.
Right, and that's what, and you know, and that's what, you know, you got to do. Like you know, from from the original conversation, you know, you take it, you know, when you mess up, you take it to the chin, learn from it, and you move on.
Right.
But I don't know if I like, if Nick don't say something soon,
We won't be back
Hostile operator.
because
I don't know if I'm staying in Riot City. And it is what it is. But you told me last night you was going to handle it.
and you know,
Yeah, that's why I was like, let him do his thing, because you know, he's whatever's gonna work on the back end. I'm a grouse, bro. I don't care. I'm just exhausted.
yeah, and I figure you will be. I figure that.
And you know me, and Chad, you said it too. You're like, and that's what I was telling Nick. I was
Friendly
like,
loadout
Chad
drop
was
on the
straight,
way.
but he was like, you're just gonna take it on chance. You're gonna keep moving. It's just like you always do. I was like, and that's what it was.
Right, and you know, that's the thing. That's why.
That's how the punch was that equivalent to the punch that Rob threw at me, and I took it on the chin because I didn't even get. Mind you, he throws a big punch, like it didn't touch me, but I took it on the chin, I took everything else, and I just kept it moving. Like, I just did a trip about it. Mind you, everybody's like trying to figure out, like, who am I? That guy that died in the middle of the ring because Rob murdered him.
Yeah. You know, Mason got kicked out. Did he get kicked out or did he leave? Do you know?
Idle shooter.
Yeah, he got kicked out.
See, and that's a problem.
Hostile operator.
Yeah, that, no.
Of the locker room?
Yes.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, so did you hear what Mason said to Nick?
Yes, we did. Yes.
Under fire here.
Yeah, because I was like,
Enemy
oh
UAV
shit.
overhead.
You know what's funny is that Mason told me, and he told me he was going to apologize to Nick first.
Less than 10 enemies
That's
remain.
the first thing he told me. Well, he apologized to me because he thought that I saw the post, and I was like, I didn't see shit. And then he told me he was going to apologize to Nick because he's like, he's like, I told Nick that he didn't care about his students and that, you know, what happened to you was bullshit.
It's not.
I know. I get it.
There was no reason that he took the Nick out of the room.
Because I'm telling you, you and Mason, like, he didn't do it. He knows that the end of the day, Mason is Mason. But you're not Mason.
So I literally said the exact same thing. I'm like, it's making it seem like you don't give a fuck about your students.
Right, and that's it.
Get out of it. And all you said was good job. Like, come on, son.
Gas is closing
And I
in.
said that last night. We had a whole conversation last night. I was like, bro, I get it. It still don't sit right with me. And I told him, I was like, don't ever ask me to come to SWF. Ever.
Right.
Yeah, I meant that. I said, don't ever ask me.
Because it doesn't. It doesn't. Like, you know, like like you said, it's not the fact that, you know, it's you. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that that type of shit shouldn't have happened.
Right there.
Right.
Like, you know.
But it also, but to be fair, I don't want to sound like this when I say it. Because it's, and if it was you, Chad, like, I'll be pissed because one, it's one of the students, right? It's one of the Knicks guys. But two, it's also because it's you. Like, even if I was just like, it's not because it's you. No,
right.
Emotionally, I'm invested in you, just like you are in me.
Right.
Because it happened to, like, even if it happened to you. But this is what I was telling Nick. I was like, if it happened to, like, Joe Schmo, right? Like, we would be pissed. But we wouldn't be as wrapped up as we are today.
No.
The locker room is pissed because, like, yes, it happens to a student, right? One of Nick's students. But more importantly, and I don't, it's gonna sound,
Gas
I
is
don't want it
inbound.
to sound like this,
Marking
but
you safe zone.
it happened to me.
Yes. No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Fire
Yes.
sale is active.
Yes.
Because even
Fire
Ty
station
today showed up, and
costs
Ty
are
was like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm here. I'm taking bumps. He's like, I don't know, but are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm great. He's like, all right, that's all I care about.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
Trophy system deployed.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler.
Oh, yeah. When they seen the boat spreading, them came up there. They looked all good.
Well, like, I got, like, yo, and that's what I'm saying, like, my phone was buzzing last night. But, and I'll be real, man, last night I fell asleep, like, chest down on the bed because I didn't want back and freaking out. And I roll over and I have, like, handprints, like, all over, like, red marks all across my chest.
Like, you got beat like a slave. I will let you know that. You got beat like a slave. Like,
I got beat, like, the dude's name was Adrian Peterson and he had a switch.
hey, yo, that's not funny.
I'm thinking about leaving the jet and not coming back until Nick Edge. Fucking Nixon's ass. Is that right? Oh, all right. Okay, so I don't know. I thought they said that they were gonna take Mason out of the chat room and the locker room. But I don't know if, like, Mason had Ruth himself first or Nick took him out. Like, I don't know, to be 100 on that. Like, I think Nick took him out because, like, he was pissed. Because, like, you know, Mason called him at, like, 4 o'clock in the morning and was like, oh, I know.
yes, we were there. We were right there. We were with him. We weren't with Mason. But Mason talked to us right before.
And I'm honestly like, look, I didn't even expect until Mason's put back. Because Mason was the first one that brought it to the system. And there's no reason that he's not in it. I get it. He probably came at it wrong. But just because he's passionate about what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, Daddy. The monster
Yo,
Gas is closing in.
like,
Relocating the
it's
safe
just,
zone.
like, just want, like, here's another one, like, Lawson, right? Hey, man, you're right. It's like, yeah, I'm good. Just want to check on you. The video looked rough. As long as you're good, that's what matters. I know you're a tough-ass dude. This doesn't make you look bad at all, but it does make Rob Fury look, it doesn't make Rob Fury look good. I wasn't there, and what matters is how you feel, and I'm glad you're okay. I was like, bro, like, yeah, I got my ass beat. But also, that's what I was telling y'all, like, y'all see I dumped the shit out of them, though. 100, and I was, you know, mind you, and I know this is gonna sound weird, too. Here's a box. When I
Contact!
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I was like,
Someone
I know it's not something to, like, talk about, but then, like, the crazy part is, like, it got awkward, like, people really got quiet, like, while he was, like, beating on me and stuff like that, and then the other part was, I kind of, I don't know, some random person goes, you should lay off the HGH. I was like, oh, you appreciate my big arms, thanks, bro. And then some other guy yelled out, like, I should go to Rob's Academy and stuff like that. I was like, but Brandon's right. It doesn't make
Marking
you look
waypoint.
good. I was like, so it is what it is. Like I said.
Yeah, it's just yeah, like it just shouldn't have. Like, it didn't get over. Let's just put it like that. It didn't get over, and
They got over with Rob's fans, so I have to be honest.
and Rob's fans are pieces of shits. And I'm gonna keep it a buck, like those, like that. Like his fans are pieces of shit. Because that shit's not entertaining. And then like the stuff, the rib, and with the story, we're in the business of entertaining fans. We shouldn't really be popping the boys. That's
I can't hear you. This is the fact. I told you it's back here.
Like,
Take your headphones off.
like we're in the business.
Hold on, sorry man.
Yeah.
My daughter's like asking me a question, and I'm like, she's like whispering, and I can't hear her. And I'm like, I can't hear you. You have your headphones on.
Gas is moving in. Safe
She's
zone
like, you know what the
located.
other mask is? Yeah, it's with me. Duh.
Gas is moving.
All right.
What are you waiting for? Friendly target.
You heard what I said? It's a pizza.
You're 1 of 5 remaining.
Even second grade.
Learn from the loss. Failures are proper teacher.
I gotta start cooking air at 4. I got shit ready to go. I'm finding out now. They're making it do the run by force. Simple as that. Mason was the first one. And it's crazy that everybody else says something about how it is. And it doesn't get mad. It's just Mason said something.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not even getting, like, that's the other part too, is like, I'm not trying to get tied up in all that shit. But no, I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, I'm doing it because Mason has had, Mason has always,
Mason's Mason.
About it, but that's, but Mason has always had everybody's back when they needed it. And
Right.
I'm not going to sit here and turn my back on him just because everybody's like, oh, I'm going to let it go, or I'm going to drop it because Cliff said drop it. Nah, if Mason didn't leave by choice and they kicked him out, I'm moving. Okay, simple as that. Right.
Because it's not right. That ain't right.
I understand Nick's mad and shit, but at the end of the day, Mason didn't say anything that was
Wrong.
not like right. Yeah, not wrong. Right. I get that part. That's how it looked. Yeah, I get that part. That part I understand. So I mean, that part like there's nothing I can say. Like, yeah, it is. That's why I be getting headaches. All right, love y'all. All right, love you.
No, he was talking to his kid. He wasn't talking to.
We'll break for lunch. Okay, let's go get lunch. Sorry, I didn't hear you say care.
I don't play that dumbass game, Kim.
I'm
I messed with him. Say again? Sleep. I said I messed with him. I sleep, but like I said, if he ain't leave by 2,
Come play. Maybe you can play with him.
That's what I'm just kind of throwing off about everything. You think? I'm just kind of throw it, and I'm just kind of like, all right, I'm just gonna try to do what I gotta do, and
I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah, and that's all you can do at this point,
Right.
It's just, we just wanted to make sure, because, we looking out for you,
Yeah.
and like, it's just that, and even like Kazama said in his book, like that type of stuff point blank in wrestling just needs to be gone,
Right.
like it don't, like you said, it don't teach nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like that don't, like you beat, you shoot beating the shit out of me doesn't teach me, to not blow a spot. Like it don't, and I think, and then, like the real thing about it is not necessarily that. It's the real issue is that, what is Nick going to do?
Right.
Because that's what it boils down to. Is like at this point it boils down to what's Nick going to do about it, because that shows us what where's Nick's head at. And like I told Chris, if Nick said he's going to do something, We know how Nick is. We know Nick is the he's the master at bullshitting.
Right.
Like he'll say he'll handle it and he won't. He'll say one thing and do the opposite.
Right.
So like, cause Nick after Nick called Chris, Nick tried to call me and I'm like, I don't want to talk to Nick. Cause I was like, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not talking to Nick. I don't want to hear Nick's voice because I'm gonna go off on him.
Oh, Ben was like, I want to know what Nick want to do about it. He's like, nothing.
Exactly. We know that. All right. We know how Nick goes.
Yeah.
And and that's the problem. And like, if Nick says he's gonna handle it, I want to see I want to see Nick handle it. I want to know what he said, how he said it, and I want to know what Rob says back.
Apparently, Ben was like, Nick said, it's all good. Everyone is cool.
No,
What
see,
the fuck?
exactly.
What kind of? You know what? Nope.
Yeah.
See, exactly. My point, and that just proves my point.
Yeah.
And that proves my point. You know what I'm saying, Cliff?
Yeah. Okay. I know what you're saying.
Because like I said, like if this happens, you know what I'm saying, like if it's any one of us, you know.
If he did talk to him, I can tell you what he did. He talked so that Rob could feel good about himself still. That's what he did.
Ben texting me right now.
Oh, Ben's texting you right now?
Yeah, I just saw, like, I heard a beep in my ear, then as I grabbed my, as I grabbed my credit card from my phone, I saw his name pop in.
Yeah, I ain't got any.
That's what, I'm like, bro, like, I'm exhausted.
I got
This right here is the bad part of wrestling. This right here.
yeah. This no, you're right. This is why. This is what makes people leave the business.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's
I low-key questioning myself about it.
It's like stuff like this, shit like this, and like so many people that that actually have talent, gets pushed away from this crap like this, and that's why I tell Chris all the time, like, bro, I feel like with us, we're here, to do something, like to make the business better than where we left it, like at the end of this, I want to leave the business better than what it was when I came in. And I want to be known. I want to be known as the fact that I didn't take that shit. That carny shit. Like no, like especially the fact that I've been on in the entertainment industry. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's supposed to be like. And what professionalism is, because it's what it is. It's show business. Like that's what this is. It's show business, and it needs to be treated as a profession, as a job. We come in there to do a job. And it's just so all that political bullshit.
You ain't wrong.
So
You ain't wrong.
You know what I can see y'all doing?
Sorry.
We're trying to get now on this one.
No, and that's what's going to end up happening.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deployed shortly.
I'm tired, bro.
damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Me and Cliff are definitely talking about that.
I had told Chris that a long time ago. You just need to. If you want things done a certain way, you gotta do it yourself. If you want to teach it a certain way, you gotta do it yourself.
Yeah, because I'm tired.
Because nobody's gonna know exactly how you want it. Look, please.
I'm not gonna harp on it because I know a ton of people have already reached out already. But next time, if that Carney fucking loser tries that, punch him in the face.
Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go
done.
back up yet.
Time to kick this off.
Because, like I said, if I see that bitch, it's on site. That's just an on site thing. Like I'm gonna teach this nigga this shit.
No.
But when I told him that, it's like, no, you don't get it, bro. You don't get it.
No, he doesn't.
I'm like, Ron has literally took an ass rifle. Like, oh my god, man, this is crazy. And what you don't understand is I was literally taking ass.
Battle Royale. It's at a drop point for your team, soldier. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
He's not getting.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
And all the people try to beat you up.
Moving out.
Yeah, that's me with Cliff and Chad. Like, I'm not play about my friends, bro.
Somebody talk shit.
Under fire here.
Oh my god, back to it.
Targets are up. Get to work.
He fell down.
I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna. That's why I'm just, you know what? The thing, I'm just gonna take the nap approach
And just
and
keep,
not say anything.
no, that's what you do. No, at this point, Cliff, it's not. Like I said, that's what you do
Yeah.
because it's not you. It's not. It has nothing to do with you. It's on Nick's. At this point, that's where the world is live on Nick.
Well, no, because I just saw Kev's post.
Oh, let me fall.
I need a gun. Oh my god!
Like, saw Kev's post, and then everything went.
UAV overhead.
Over there!
Inside.
Talked about it, like, nothing regard about it. Everybody's like, this is like
I'm saying it here, yo. Fuck bullshit.
Matt Riddle at this point, man. I see why Matt Riddle did
Yo, they were all in there.
With a shotgun. That's a movie. I don't fucking care.
Anyway.
Ooh, another spot.
I hear somebody running.
And then, I'm just like, alright. But you know what? I mean, that's not the point.
I'm not gonna say this.
The fact that guy's gonna open up some left lane.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Here.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't advise anybody to go there.
Gas is closing in.
Okay,
I mean, let's be real. Like,
I just got the shotgun shoot.
you know,
Never shooting that
like,
shotgun.
he like smacked me in the face and said, welcome to the business, kid. Like, when he pulled me onto the side, he's like, welcome to the, he's like, he legit told me, he's like, welcome to SWI. He's like, you got a spot. He's like, the fact you took the ass whooping, you didn't say anything, you just took it, and you went with it. Like, that tells me a lot. And then this was the part where else he said it too. He goes, the fact that you asked and you said please makes me realize that you understand the business and you understand
What?
you have respect for it.
And that's the
Here's the
that.
problem, though.
That's not
This
the
is,
bit.
and
What?
let me get this point out. Let me get this point out first. He said the fact that you said please to that dude, to Alexander, right, and asked him for his chair, tells me that you respect the business. But the problem that I have with that statement isn't that I have respect for business, because we know I do. And the fact that I let this man just pound me for 5 minutes into the ground also tells you that I understand
Enemy
that. Like, yes, I fucked
overhead.
up that spot and I deserve that. Like, to get, whatever. That's the sword I chose. I deserve to, like, get punished for that. But getting embarrassed in front of all those people was not what I wanted.
Got a loadout
And I was
drop
not cool with that part.
Yeah.
Heading this way.
Exactly.
At least, like, the one thing he could have done, like, after he, like, that dude, like, a million other scenarios could happen. He could have gone here,
Gas
drug
is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Right.
At that point, like, did it really make him look that bad? No, I got my
Objective
ass
is to
beat
eliminate
because I
the
missed the
bounty
spot.
target.
But then at the end of the day, like, he just drugged me off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, took me to the back. And then there, you could talk to me in the back, like, hey, man, you fucked this up. You know, let's work slower. You know,
25 remaining.
his big notes were, hey, man, your punches are great. Let's let things register. And then let's work on your posting for choke slams.
The bounty target is down.
He's like,
Well
otherwise,
done.
just great kid. That was everything that he told me.
And that's
SWF.
yeah.
Like, he gave me notes afterwards, and then, like, the crazy part, and I've been telling people this every time that people call me and ask me. The dude came up to me 2 other times and just apologized. He was like, hey, I'm sorry. It sounds very weird to hear it like this, but he was like, I'm sorry, but you understand why I did what I had to do. I was like, that almost sounds like me talking to myself.
That's my problem.
And that's the issue. That's the issue. You're a grown ass man.
And then, yeah, I mean, I understand, like, I was made an example of. And
Enemy
at that
UAV
point,
overhead.
you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's why I'm just kind of like, at that point, I'm just kind of like, you know what, I'm just done. I'm just done talking
Hey, can you come
about
back
it
here?
because like it happened, and like I get everybody else is concerned, and I get everybody else is like, well, you should have done this. Because even Hyena Hex was like, hey man, you should have fought back. Just fight back. He's like, yeah, you're gonna get your ass whooped, but just fight back. He's like, but I understand. But he said too, it's kind of like how everybody else has been telling me. I understand that in that moment, you thought you did what was right. Like you got fucked up, and you just let him beat your ass.
Got gas moving in.
Like, what happened? He's like, but in that moment, you did what you thought was right. And even Mason said that. He's like, you handled that the best way that you could. He's like, you're better than me for it.
Yeah, exactly. And that facts. That is facts. You are. Because
wouldn't have been none at all.
It wouldn't have. Yeah.
Everyone's in the safe zone.
Because here's the deal. Here's the deal. After the kill shot, he put you on the net. Like, at that point, that was it. That's all you getting. After the kill shot and threw you back in, that's when I would have, yeah. That's when I would have been like, alright, this is it. Alright, you made the point. So, yeah. Because, yeah.
An enemy team is hunting you. Stay alert.
Like, this is what happened, bro. Honestly, I was like, keep it pumping. We gotta keep it pumping.
Damn, not busting her up like that.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted.
I feel good. Yeah, I'm a little slow.
Let them up.
I'm not gonna trust it. I know, I'm sure people will be like, hey man, like, we saw the video. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna address it. I'm not gonna talk about it. Because the funny thing is, guess who's coming on the show?
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
I'll be honest. Just because I'm loaded.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have a need for it. Okay. Come on the show. And he was like, yeah, but you talk about that fine. I was like, how think you don't want, like, look back at the video? Or I was thinking to myself, like, I think you don't want
Fire sale start. Prices are back to normal.
Yeah. We don't want to talk about shit. Because if he comes on that show, and I see that he came on the show, or I'm there in this little thing, I'm going to...
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover.
On what show?
Right, you won't be live, so I'm not content.
But, you know, Ron can talk about, like...
Oh man, the game is still installing. PlayStation. I can't play online, can I? Until the game finishes installing.
I hate this game, It's coming to storm, bro.
You down?
That just shows, you know, your heart and your dedication. I knew you were gonna do a training. That's why I told you to call me before. That's why I told you to call me when you wake up. I wanted to talk to you before you got the training. But, you know, I was dead because I didn't go to sleep till 6. So.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy UAV overhead.
Call me when you wake up. I was like, okay. Because, like, I had no idea what happened. Like, mind you, like, I didn't turn my phone on. I just, it's been on vibrate. So at 12 o'clock, at 1 o'clock in the morning, I was legit questioning myself, like, am I good enough to be in this? Like, I can't think about this and sleep in bed.
Oh, wow, bro.
I wake up and, like, my chat bubbles are going fucking crazy.
Look at that doctor today. What the?
Yeah.
And then there's a message from Ben.
Now get your revenge.
Y'all think they can kill me now? Okay.
Just like that. I was like, oh. I was like, something was said, and I don't know what it was.
Yeah, and I wanted to get to you before you got connected, and you hit, you know, and you get, you know, this version.
Right.
Hostile
And
maneuver.
I made sure my phone was not on on silent, so I could hear it to wake up, but I didn't wake up. Yeah. So it's just because I wanted to let you know. I was gonna tell you like, all right, this is what happened from from 1 o'clock to 4. Me and Chris were on the phone just going off. And and Nick, because Nick, like I said, Nick called me, and I didn't know hear Nick, because I know Nick to a T now. I know how Nick runs. I know how he operates. Nick's gonna feed his bullshit, and he's gonna be like, well, I didn't see this. No, that's not the point. And like Nick's gonna try to explain to me what he was doing. It's not about you. It's about what Rob did and what you're going to do to solve the issue. I don't care if you weren't there. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, that don't mean nothing to me.
You'll be okay.
It's like the issue of the game is how Nick goes about it. I love when people get excited about the game.